We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Runner goes for third. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in, Ronald Acuna trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Marte is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball well outside. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by one run.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. He's out. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Looking at his career totals, Ahmed is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one high.
Standing in now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Flowers is there, and he puts this one away for. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Peralta is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to first. They got him. A triple play. So Eduardo Escobar standing in. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 0 for 4. Too low, 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Walker. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 2.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
The 0-2 once more. It is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikes. Now at the plate, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 5. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Its way. Drilled down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
He doubled to open up the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. O'Day isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay throw, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat, it'll be the pitcher, Robbie Ray. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will
have elected to challenge.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Fouled away. Ray leads off first with one away. Another one sent foul. Got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Ahmed looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
In now, Ketel Marte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. There's one, and an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The bat, number 7.
He's been making it look really easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Marte will reach out with one. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the outfielder David Peralta to first. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Eduardo Escobar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line. Just how they draw it up.
Christian Walker will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Fouled off. A pause, and the 0-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, they'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Bases full now following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas, and he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
0-2.
Behind 0-2 now. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Escobar on third. Walker at second. Vogt on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Career homer number 149. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Walker is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
O'Day.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Starling Marte sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. Line towards center field, and Markakis has got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The throw is wild, and he gets away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many...
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, giving him an even 150. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby?
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir.
Now batting.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Mike Soroka will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Atlanta, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. d'Arnaud rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Merrill Kelly gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Kelly.
At the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4. Into the box, David Peralta. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher, David Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 one more time. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here now the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eduardo Escobar is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Christian Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So he gets.
Now batting, catcher, Steven.
A.J. Minter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Now the pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. But the Diamond. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager, Brian Snitker. Ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off to the Braves.
Acuna digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up, and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, one down. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Wow. Bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Corbin Martin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Skied into very shallow right. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Carson Kelly comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 2, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
The batter, number 13.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he popped him up. Markakis coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the...
And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
2-1 the count. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Comes set. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So here's Eduardo Escobar as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. The 1-1.
Nope. Ball.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Diamondbacks 2. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Nick Markakis digging in now. Drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Marte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again. Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, Matt. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. This is line to left. Peralta is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Domingo Leyba will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Ready on 1-2. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Ildemaro Vargas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here comes another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Stephon Crichton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Marte is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Marcell Ozuna will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Marte will get there, and he digging in now. Carson Kelly starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Starling Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
So now to the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Ahmed is off of first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Arizona down to its last strike, and he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Braves posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Darren O'Day earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 11 runs on an even 20 hits. 2 errors, they left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors, they left 10 men on base.